Okay, I'm gonna show you the other version of harasss, okay? You're dealing with yin yang here, okay? Meaning white and black, basically. So I showed you the black version of harasss, right? Now I'm gonna show you the Edomite version of harasss, the Gentile Edomite version of harasss. Again, this is all the same characters, right? They have a duality. This is a Babylonian statue of Nebuchadnezzar. It's the Gentile Edomites of Olympus, right? And Ham, Egypt, Mizraim, Put, Canaan, Cush, Ham. Alright, so this is one, okay, this is harasss, right? The statue, war god. But pretty much all these heathen pagan nations, they're all involved in brutishness, meaning brutality, war. You know, under the right circumstances, but sometimes, you know, they do get out of hand, they go overboard. That's why I've been against them in their extreme ways, you see. That's why a lot of times these angels get in trouble, especially in these end times. They're not gonna admit it, of course, because they're not. They're just not. It's not in their nature to. Here's another picture of this brute, oversized. See that? See the helmet? See the spear? Mars, harasss. This is the opposite of the black harasss I just showed you, right? That harasss. See? Here he is. That's the black harasss, his counterpart. I'm guessing they could transform maybe into like a Hamitic version and a Gentile Edomite version. I don't know, they got a lot of powers. You gotta understand how these entities operate, how they work. Look, I'm gonna show you what it really looks like. From my discernment, they could change forms, but when they're in their natural form, down here on Earth, it will look something like this. I'm gonna show you. Here he is. See that? See this motherfucker right here? See that, what it says? harasss, right? And it's got a knife. Look at his color. Look at the color of his hair. Blonde, right? Like the Gentiles, Japhet, Europe, colored eyes. Zeus. If you watch my videos on Zeus, his offspring, cherubim. All right. So there it is, harasss. I show you the black harasss, right? His counterpart, his alter ego, yin and yang, black and white. See that? Look at his army pants. You know, the Bible describes them as pigs, right? Like his lesser version, like a decrepit version, would be an Edomite version. Like his better version, good-looking version, will be this right here. Right? Sons of Zeus, cherubim, pretending to be the Most High. It's got a God complex. So this is your military, man. That's why, you know, a lot of police brutality was reported the last couple of years because of these can't check my own strength assholes, right? But then, you know, you want to hold them accountable. Oh, mercy. You know, he look kind of like Apollo a little bit here, but they're all the same. You see, blonde. And anybody with blonde hair out here in the world, colored eyes, like this from the Gentiles, Europe, they come from an angelic seed. They're non-human. You need to understand that. Matter of fact, all Hamites, Shemites, Japhetites, they're all non-human. They're all creations of Lord God Zeus, the fallen cherubim. So they could create, you see. But this is their main lineage, Japhet, the older European. Right? Look at that. Army men. Right? Because that's what you got going on, man. This is the other Christ, Antichrist, right? So, that's what he looks like. Esau, right? Mount Olympus. You don't believe me? Hey, I'll show you. I typed in harasss, right? And this is what you get. You should look it up. Spartans and all that. See, there it is, Mount Olympus. See that? This is the receded version of Mount Olympus. See? Now that it's wasting away, it's got like a huge um, Trojan warrior holding like a spear, like a rest, like I just showed you. You can't see it that good here. I made a video about this, exposing Zeus. How he's been trying to parody the Most High. And, you know, you can't see it, but it's right here, basically. See this statue? Trojan warrior holding a spear, Mount Olympus. It's wasted away version. So, you know, it's a rest. You see that? Here's another one. Look, I'm going to show you something. A lot of you didn't catch this. They're using avatars down here from on high, a separate reality. They don't come down here often. Oops, that's not what I wanted to get. Hold on. I'm gonna expose them, man. They think I don't pick up on this shit. See Brock Lesnar right there? Most of you know who he is, right? Doesn't he look like a wrist? That is one of his avatars. He's controlling from on high from who knows where. See that? Look, I'm gonna show you something else. Pay attention. See Brock Lesnar? See that big ass sword he has in his hand? What is war known as? Arrest, right? He's known as sword, right? If you study the scriptures, everyone has a sword, but Arrest is known as the big sword of the Most High. He uses Zeus's son, Arrest, as a whipping stick. Sometimes, look, he's got brass knucks. See that big ass sword? But you don't need a big ass sword to slay. What you need is shit. You just need a small knife. If you hit them in the right spot, no matter how big they all could be, you know, wounded, killed. So it's not always. I mean, he was in the UFC, right? Biggest guy ever. Got his ass whooped by who? Kane and Alistair Overeem. So, you know, you could be as big as you want, as strong as you want, heir to the throne, but if you don't got the skills, or you don't know how to apply your skills, you know, you ain't shit. You're just an oversized, useless piece of shit, basically. This is this guy. Look at his hair. Blonde hair, right? Colored eyes. Maybe he spent more time in actual combat fighting, real conflict, than in performance. I'm sure he could have been probably unbeatable, but, you know, you start late in the game, you're not going to develop right. So you want to dedicate yourself to one art. You're either going to be good at one thing, practice it a lot, or you're going to be, you know, some of them start late, you know, sometimes you, a lot of times these entities, right, they're just like bodies, right, they create these bodies. I don't know how they do it. They could puppeteer them from on high. They control different ones. Some say we're doing that too. I don't know. I really don't know. They do a lot of shit. They got a lot of power and ability. I don't know if they raise up these souls and they groom these souls to look like them. You see, they're influencing these souls to parry them down here. So, see, but this is their seat. Look at him. Looks just like Harasss. I just showed you the cartoon, right? That's him. See, so it's a yin yang, black and white thing. Babylon, that's what it is. See? Looks just like him. Son of Zeus. These are your gods, where they come from. A lot of them come from the fourth dimension. They exist in the fifth. They have access to higher realms if the creator wants to allow them as high as, I don't know, 10, 11, 12 dimension, 13, 14, I don't know. You need to know who they are, right? So I guess this is the alter ego of the Black Harasss, right? Cosmic Joshua, whatever. They're bullies, man. If you don't keep them on check, if you let their intimidation and bully tactic, they will run over you. You gotta kind of draw a line. I don't know if they mean to do that. Maybe it's a discrepancy in size, power, or imbalance. But in these end times, you do not want to go back to the way things were maybe a couple years ago, because yeah, it's not wise to do that if you're a human. So yeah, they're amongst us. They're walking amongst us. Could be a hybrid. Could be a tear. Could be just a body that they're using. Could be a real soul that just got, groomed into this. But you can see the similarities, right? Sorry, I gotta cheap it down for y'all. They took away my high level technology. The software that I'm using right now. There's Mount Olympus. You see? I just typed in harasss. Why are they showing me Mount Olympus, like the image of heaven? See that? Because they know. Supposedly the universe sends you whatever you're looking for, whatever's associated with it. So I don't even know how many real humans are interested in this. Right now I'm like in a separate reality, so I doubt anybody's gonna get access to this information. Whoever made the cut 4D on up, rising, whoever didn't, it's probably rejected the opportunity. That's the worst thing you could do. But a lot of people, they're not interested in spiritually advancing. They're more interested in the gifts and enslavement that these entities have put them under. See? Hey man, I'm not gonna be begging my own forever. They made their choice. I'm not gonna cry over whatever their end is. Look at this. This is him. See how swole he is? Look. See, that's the cosmic Joshua one. So again, look, this is his dad right here, Zeus, the devil. You think Satan is a devil? Samuel was just one devil. But these Gentile Edomites, they represent where the lineage of these devils are coming from. Ham is kind of retarded too, but Ham is not as wicked. It's just kind of ignorant. Folly equals mistakes, which equals certain things that are deemed as evil. But look, here he is again, Zeus, right? See that? For those of you that seen the picture of the Most High, he's trying to mimic the Most High. See? I don't know what. Oh shit! He's trying to block the. Look at that. He looks like the king, right? Carnelian, Jasper, but Zeus, right? That's not the Most High Yahuwah. He's an ego. He's a beast. He's an angel, cherubim. But remember, angels could look like you and I. So a lot of them are just trying to be the Most High. They got God complex. I don't know what the hell's wrong with them. Maybe he's similar to the Most High in a way. In character, maybe they're a little violent, a little aggressive, a little on the male side. But Zeus is not it. Don't let him fool you. It's a devil. It's got something against humans. The Most High is not like that. A lot of his angels just jealous, envious of their creations. It's like a creator being envious of his creation. So don't be afraid. Don't be frightened by these angels. Don't let them bully you. Doesn't matter how much hate there is again. Shane Zoom, Master Roshi, blah blah blah. Whether I know these individuals or they had whatever, however I'm associated to these individuals, I'm here to help out the small, right? The underdogs, those getting bullied by these shitheads. Let me see. Yeah, where's that little picture of harasss with his little crew cut? Little Gentile Anglo-Germ. So yeah, this is harasss. I just showed you who he is. Harasss, Olympus, this is what you get. It's Trojan. You need to study mythology. It's true, there's no myth. They're just testing your IQ, see how you could discern the lies. There will be lies, that's what they told me. They dab in duality. I'm more on, if I had to choose between light and darkness, I'd choose more light than darkness. That's just what I'm naturally inclined to. And they say don't choose either one of our lanes or nothing, come up with your own. Well, I gladly would come up with my own, but I can't because we know they steal, kill, destroy, you know. So why would I come up with something they're just gonna snatch? I'd rather wait. But that's all they've been doing, man. Playing keep away. They're not gonna tell you the truth. If they told you the truth, they'd probably be injuring themselves. Okay? Anyway, so you get the point, right? So yeah, that's what it is. Right? So harasss again is this warrior right here that you see, known as Mars. In Roman history, he's known as Mars, the planets. Some say there are no planets, that's just these entities. Maybe they do have their own planet, who knows how much power they have. It doesn't matter who they are, what they call themselves. You want to get familiar with them, okay? So when you run across certain things out here in the world, you can make the connections and be like, okay, so this is from this individual, that's this idiot, and this is what they're doing. You just kind of navigate through life. You see where they're marking their territories and shit like that. Mind you, their time is up, so they shouldn't even have no stay here on Earth, really, if they keep the way they are. You know, they're trying to kick us out of their places, the little matrix places. I'm like, well, if you're gonna kick me out of your little building, then you gotta get the fuck out of my Earth. Then you see what I'm saying? Or stay inside your building and don't come outside. So the outside nature belongs to us, the inside belongs to them. You know, and from what my understanding is they want to do away with their buildings too. They want to nuke them, or Mother Nature wants to destroy them. So where are they gonna go now? Back to the cosmos? Scripture says that they want to destroy the cosmos too, the Creator. So, I mean, where are you guys gonna go? The eternal realms? Scripture mentions melting their eternal realm too. You're a diamond. I mean, what are you gonna do? So you need to comply and behave yourself. You and your little Anglo germs, or you will get fucked up. You need to serve us. We don't need to serve you. Your time is up. Harasss. Your other little black brother too. All you Anglo fairies. Because I've been encountering his avatars. They've been giving me a hard time. This fuckface and some other shitheads too. But it's like, you know, my government name had to do with him. His mom, Hera, Ra, another Ra, another Egyptian deity. But now that the contract's up, I don't associate with them. I just call myself an Adamite. Some say, oh, you're human Daniel. Okay, well, that's who I am. That's who I am. Maybe they make these characters Loki for you. You know, when you made an agreement with them, you're so they make characters out of you. But now they're trying to play keep away. You see, they write the stories, the scripts, and they kind of just want to sell it out there to the masses. You know. They're the ones with all the shit you see on TV here and there. So this guy is real. He's not no myth. He's real. I ran into him too. He took the form. They could take forms of children. They could look like giants. They could look however they want to look. Muscled, babies. I actually have a picture of him and some of these deities. I'm gonna show them to you. We got it on my social media. He could appear as a child. I had him appear to me. I think it's real. When he wasn't using no avatar, no clones, I had some of these Greek deities as. They had like the forms of teenagers, babies, real small. You see, they like to hide themselves. This guy, I don't. How I originally look in history, that's how I want to look. I don't have to conceal my identity because I don't got shit to hide. But these baby loons, they do a lot of shit. And then when they want to get, you know, you want to spank them, they go hide. Oh, I got to change my image. I got to look like, I got to look black, got to look white, got to look Hispanic, like however, you know. I don't hide shit. However I look, that's how I look. If I'm looking rough, I'm looking rough. But I don't need to hide my image, you know. And that's another thing I think they mess with the commandments, make no graven image. Because they don't want you to know what your God looks like, you see. So you need to know what you look like, because if somebody does something wrong, or somebody has been doing wrong or fucking up in the cosmos or eternal realms, and they have the ability to look like however they want, they're going to change their look, you see. So you don't recognize them. As the old saying goes in Spanish, you know, whoever doesn't own anything doesn't fear anything. But if you're doing dumb shit and you somebody's looking for you, then it means you owe shit, and of course you're gonna want to hide your identity. So that's what they do. So it's just the son of Suze, right? So I'm gonna expose them, and I've been exposing them heavily. I'm gonna expose everyone. Everyone's getting thrown under the bus, right? Myself, no exclusion. Everyone's gonna get it, and that's what it is. But I'm gonna start with the biggest idiots first. You figure they'd be the example. They're not. Usually not. Um, but hey, have I become your enemy for telling you the truth? That's what it is. They're just scared of the truth. Because you will not accept them once you find out all the stupidity that they've been involved in. It's just innocent babies, that's my understanding. What the Spirit's telling me, that what they do things in an innocent manner, but it affects us humans negatively. It's like a child, however big and strong it might be. It's just they just do shit, and it happens to affect our matrix. You see, like they want to serve us, but they don't know how to serve us. So it's like just that's fine. You don't have to do shit. Just leave me alone. Don't bother me. If you see me in your area roaming, if I'm not hurting anybody, obvious, blatant, high-level crime, killing, murder, stealing to a large degree, like some, then leave me the fuck alone, man. If I see you, hi, bye. I don't need you babysitting me if you don't know how to babysit me. See? Just make sure your ass ain't getting in trouble, you and your crew, and leave me alone. But no, they come harass me. See? They invade your mind, your thoughts. I mean, it's like, it's sad. Then they wonder why the Most High it's got a bounty on their fucking head. Sometimes because stay in your lane, okay? Just chill. If you're gonna be harassing me, stalking me, I don't even do shit, and I have nothing interesting is going on in my life. Why you gotta come over here? Go ride your little horse or something. Go to the firing range, right? That's what I like to do. Go play with your avatars over here in these different genres, sports, right? Like UFC or whatever, wrestling. Stay away from souls like me. Me personally, I just can't get along with this cat. And I noticed that this is one of my stalkers in the spiritual realm. I don't know, he just rubs me the wrong way. I think they feel I'm intimidated by their size and muscle. Not really. The fact they gotta put a big ass dude like that on me, it's just a lot, right? Just him and his other counterpart, what is it? The other black harasss, the ying and the yang, right? So, that's what you're dealing with, man. Gentile, Japhet, they're real. Wake up. Go watch my videos for the last year, so you'll learn some shit. Alright, so try to keep the peace, try to get along, but don't take no shit from them, okay? And they're just minding your business, chilling. Hey. But if they want to harass you, you can harass them too, remember? This is not their earth either, because a lot of these motherfuckers want to pile up a tab, they want to be forgiven and continue in the same cycle. Nah, this is it, If whatever they want to do to you, throw it right back at them. See? So that's what it is. Anyways, try to keep the peace, try to walk in love towards them. You don't have to be in love with them. But, if you're going to share the same space and area, just try not to provoke them, and if they try to provoke you, say something to them. Don't just walk with your head down and shit like that. If they want to troll you, troll them back. That's how I deal with them. If they need a favor or something, hey, try to do a favor for them. But that's not gonna be something bad, right? It's gonna come back to bite you in a negative way. But that's all you could do. Try to keep it cool with them. All of them, not just them. It's not a black or white thing. It's just anybody that's just not in agreement with you, not trying to help you achieve whatever it is you're trying to achieve in these end times. So yeah, all you're gonna get with this guy is conflict. This is a god of war. So if you need maybe assist in battle, trying to get rid of demons, maybe this might be a go-to guy. But me, the last thing I need right now is battle. I had that most of this year. I'm trying to catch a break. I don't need the war gods or the gods of vengeance and none of that shit. your harasss, your harasss, your cosmic justice. Right now, I'm just trying to keep it cool, you know. All these, they're energetic when it comes to fighting. That's all they do. Gentiles, right? Hamites. Shem is more docile, more level-headed. So yeah, just there's a time and place for everything, you know. Winter time, not exactly the best time to be engaging in warfare, right? But okay. I mean, you do got Halloween and these pagan holidays. That's when they like to do their thing. They're associated with it. And that's another video I want to talk about their arts, you see. I don't look at them as evil. I look at them as art. But, you know, the maker doesn't like us, like, rolling in the mud when it comes to their lane. Maybe you could try some things, taste, but don't overindulge, right? So anyways, that's for another time. I hope you understand where I'm coming from. Continue in the faith. Yes, there is an anointed one, the first power, and his first begotten. Don't let this parody of the original creator and his first extension, son, throw you off, okay? He cares for them probably more than some of us care for them, but likewise, he cares for us more than they care for us. So that's what it is.